Hello folks and welcome to Erannorth Reborn. We are in Gricebook, and in the previous episode we completed some challenges here, and the good thing is that we upgraded our headquarters to have an alchemy lab. But the bad thing is that we are totally broken. So in order to order alchemical supplies we need to have farthings, and we don't. So let's close that. It's night now in the world. It's 3 at night, and since we don't have any farthings to buy anything at all, I think we can continue our journey. We can still not go to Nereis. It's blocked by this red area here. We can go back to Heartwood. Lysa, we have a version in all our elements, so. And then we will have to go. In Ilford, nothing interesting. So I will go back to Lanmerih. We still have a dark and poison version, but at least we can use our astral cards. And after Lanmerih, we can take the sea route. Okay. So travel to Lanmerih.
This is terrible.
Nothing extraordinary here, except that they have all of them 20% chance to avoid our damage. Nice, we will keep those. So we arrive in Lanmerih, and let's go and try to defeat Holam despite the aversion. Now we can change the deck if we want, or if we need to, we'll see. So Beldam is very penalized, as you can see. Our clothes split to dark. Let's start with Rising Fear. Can also cripple the Weaver. Check. Freeze. Multicast. 6, 9. That's a multicast 5 now. Freeze Venom. It will affect all enemies. Now that was a close strike. And we have these 3 frozen here. I will discard this. I can pick Goram. Prince Charming is a poison element, but we can destroy an enemy with 18 hit points and convert him into frog with Minella Froggies. And this frog has a cripple attack. I will also use the Mandrake root. Cripple 9. Bread. A counter. But we stockpile some of the low filters, so that would be good. These are penalized too. Let's use Unfettered and our clothes. Okay, so it's time, I think, we build a new deck. So also, if you notice, you can now see with a glance how much consumables we have here. That's not a shortcut, that's why it's orange. So let's go and build a second deck. We can if we do that, we will lose these filters. It's okay, better than lose our life, I guess. Okay, so let's go to our deck builder and manage decks. We can save our first deck as SWAT. Let's check what does it have. We'll call it a Night Hug 101, I guess. Okay. So now that we will empty it, and we will start by trying to build a deck that is as element agnostic as possible, uses physical elements only. So let's go to our filters, start with slashing. We'll add 3 rackets, 1 garrote, piercing, nothing interesting, slashing, bludgeoning, thick hide, thrush, associates, scuffle, survive, brutal punch, shakedown, mug, blackmail, 3 gather intels, debt collector. Okay, so the bulk of our deck is now element agnostic, and I will save this as base. Okay, cancel. So let's see nothing deck, see if we can add anything else to form our base before we start adding elements. We can add this, of course. So I will upgrade base or unfettered and ravens. Okay, so this is our base. I won't add any more elements. We will try this base and decide how it's working out for us. Okay, so let's start. Gather intel. Cripple we can shake down. Grid. Target enemy, if they have vulnerable, we get loyalty, we draw a card, and we give them grid 4. And we were just dealing with a single enemy all this time. Okay, flank fest. Let's use Hack's form. Reveal. Control enemy 20, but if they have weaken. if they have weaken. Control enemy 20. Time it's 4. Let's discard this. Use cripple. Retribution defend. We can freeze. Draw. Let's make her into a Prince Charming. Now, as you can guess, the problems we are facing is because we are no longer using our ultra powerful deck because of the node, but instead let's multicast our claw. This one will die. Inevitable bleed, weaken, inevitable vulnerable, and thrash. So we can actually get rid of that frog. Reactivate ally synergy. We have a shark fin, a mimic, some level 5 enemies. Stun creep. Amanita. This will trigger the synergies, so let's use it. Here it's a potential 6, so we can probably attempt to stun this. Vulnerable fails. Stun resisted. Damage removed it. Okay. Let's use thrash. Hacks close. Discard, lose burning. Alanthos volantis. 3, 9. this. Multicast this. Now the problem is that reinforcements will arrive and we are not doing anything interesting. Destroy enemy 18. We have pretty good defense, so they won't pass it easily. Let's try a mag here. Destroy enemy with 18. Destroy enemy with 12. Okay, this makes it 17. Destroy enemy 18, reactivate allies. The problem is that we don't have any allies and we rely on allies.
Oh no!
The first wave arrived. Inevitable vulnerable. Let's give it some more. Destroy. Place this here. Display our Raven's form. Cripple. Okay, that's it. Now, can we defeat a boss with this deck? Probably not. Let's hunt this. Back, outdoor activities, we can set a camp. We don't have supplies to brew potions, but we can rest and continue. Okay, Holam is level 9, so he won't be much of a problem because we can affect him. Let's prepare a nice multicast. Okay, so this claw has bleed 3, weaken 11, freeze 11, stun 6, silver, 4 to 8 slashing, 14 cripple, and destroy enemy with 17. Let's see if it has any effect. So Holam is now a 1-1 frozen enemy. He's immobilized, so we can Try to garrot the bear. What's this? Okay, hugs close. I will discard the graveolens. Let's attack with our ally. Mandrake root. Okay, and he's dead from the poison. We also got a level, so that was a nice herbal spell we created. Okay, let's see what we will get here. We have the Earth Barricade, which is ongoing and will dissipate. It costs 10 action points to maintain, but you can resist most physical attacks. This is a nice anti-counter attack card. Rout will destroy some enemies. Searing Light will harm undead. I will just stash the Frost Shield and return to the world. So here, Lanmerih is now tier 3 town. I will go to my private chambers and rest. We can also get a new perk, so let's go to our properties. I will get the warehouse. You can carry 150 farthings. Actions that yield farthings give 5 plus, and we also gain a fence. And we also get this, which will give us Madame Ophelia and the Honey Trap cards. Control enemy, and we make them unique. We can also mentor them something. This will be in our draw pile, and we'll get 3 of these, so this is pretty amazing. Okay, so that's the properties I was caring the most to get. We can now turn back our focus either on alchemy, herbalism, or summoning. Herbal infusion, herbalism. We get the improved herbalism cards here. What about alchemy? Healing tinctures. Alter self, we forgot about that. And summoning mastery. So I will go with the Adept Summoner. Expert Summoner will be the next perk that we will get, and it will increase our summon limit as well. And I want to take my Witchcraft to 3. So let's go to Library, Improve Witchcraft. Okay, so with these things done, we can check our land. So 105 farthings, and we can purchase 4 common alchemical reagents. And with 310 we can purchase 2 alchemical reagents that are uncommon. Let's buy the common ones for now. We get to pick them. So let's stash them because you want them in your stash. And we can buy 4 more. Go back. So I don't close the event. I want to access the town with T. And here we're going to sell our equipment. We also got Underworld's Capos amulet at level 6 because we earned the Capo rank in the Underworld. And from commodities, leather is export here. So I noticed that in the previous videos it was import. I had it in front of my eyes and I was like, I won't sell it here, it's an import, when that's what I should have done. Anyway, leather is stuck here with us, and we have 219. Okay, I will go check my equipment quickly. Star of the Dawn is an amulet, and Underworld's Capos amulet is also an amulet. So we have one set with the satchel. One set with the satchel. Save. And we have one set with the potion belt and the Star of Dawn. Okay. So equipment load, save. Okay, we will be using this set for now. And yes, we can leave Lanmerih now and head to Sling Bay. I will buy some rations, provisions. Maybe check a bit here since we are here. Glamour. Can get one more glamour. Okay, it's not like we have cash to buy anything else. I will switch to my other deck. Night Hag 101. That Madame Ophelia I need. Rotting Flesh. And the 2 glamours. Can remove one of the Hags. Maybe Scuffle. These are consumables which we will fetch, and Madame Ophelia will be gone once we summon her, so we will be at 35 cards. Now let's head into the Sling Bay. Here we have a version in earth and fire. So let's, nothing of this we use, so we don't particularly care. Gather intel, transform. Let's feast on his flesh. Thrust. Now notice this supplies 0 and this henchman 0. It means that there are no suitable cards in our draw pile to rally or to supply. As you can see, we don't have the glamours here because we just added them to our discard pile. And I add this to prevent the fiasco of the other time where I was looking something and it was in my hand, and should be useful to know that you can't draw any supplies. Let's use Crismonia Noctus. Use the red rose. Oh. Brutalize some thunderstorm. Our bewitching claws. So we can now just deal with this one. Move to the front. We'll get one more glamour to my deck and we'll continue. So let's start. Inevitable bleed, inevitable venom. Gather intel. Summon flood. $15. $3. Did some. No, we're fatigued. Okay. Rising Fear, Hag's Form. Damage, Burn. Now we only get the power benefit, but that's still good enough. And we are arriving in Sling Bay. So here we can go for the drowned horrors. Now, something to keep in mind is that the drowned horse is underwater, and we will be getting frostbite. We don't have anything to fight frostbite, so maybe we can start with these other two challenges. Water, air, underwater too. Okay. So probably we'll have herbs that we can use to lose frostbite. Gathering synergy burn. Immune to burn. First encounter. Immune to bleed. Okay, he's dead. Strain. Destroy enemy with 18 hit points. Destroy enemy with 18 hit points. And play Prince Charming. Let's use Taste of Less here. Okay. Blisters. Blisters. Inevitable vulnerable. Delayed bewitch. Now we are healing and they are healing too. He used counter attack. Synergy freeze. Thrust. Okay, and we have still concentration. We can use it like so. Destroy. Desecrate is actually helping us in this case. We can benefit from using that. Get unfettered. Okay. Dragon root. Lose frostbite. That's nice. Problem is that we need to keep it to our hand. Let's go with Thras. Weaken. Reveal self. Belt down. Destroy. Inevitable vulnerable. I will remove this because I don't want to sloth my dragon root. Can use taste of flesh here. Probably die. Can play one of these guys. Synergy damage, synergy defend. Let's go here. Reactivate allies. Thras. Glamour is nice because we can get unfettered out of it. Control enemy mentor, also irresistible charm, which I will draw. So the appearance changes permanently for the ally. Let's kill this guy. But that's an illusion. They are always the same hug. They always be. Admiral Sinclair is level 11, which means that we can affect him. And actually control him and end things here. It's also night, we will get a cavern. Synergy mentor. Now unfortunately we will keep him for 3 turns only. But we can mentor him a Hag's Claw. He will survive it. Multicast 2. Synergy Envy. Draw. Synergy Stun. Okay, let's go with Synergy Envy. That was a lot of damage. Never vulnerable, we can't pay it. Okay, that's pretty close. That was pretty close to die. Let's use this. He has healing, so we can safely assume that he will heal. Okay, so he will heal, and he will heal, and he's frozen. So I think we will survive, but you never know. This secret is also healing us. Use this. That was a close call, but we made it, and we can get Gaia's Apprentice into our stash, or this. Return to the world map. So let's go to our chambers. It's a great thing to have your chambers when there is no town to visit whatsoever. And now we will go to our alchemy lab and brew a potion for frostbite. Requires alchemy 3, 5 action points, cure feeble mind and alchemical reagents common. So we will craft, a cure feeble mind and cure feeble mind stats. And now we need also alchemical reagents, which we have. So the recipe appears here, cure frostbite. It's that potion. And unfortunately I will need it in my hand. Or in my deck, better in my deck. Okay, we can also craft a potion of healing, add it to my hand this time, and resume our journey. I will play Madame Ophelia here. She doesn't have any benefit. Let's check something. Drowned Horrors, Dark Astral. She's poison, so she will have a version there. She will have a version there too. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Okay, let's use this. We can switch to our hack forms. Inevitable vulnerable. Gather intel. Destroy enemy 12 silver. I don't think any one of them can be affected by silver, but Hexward will protect us from the frost bite a bit. Supplies 1. It's a glamour. Okay, so this one will die. Let's use this. Didn't miss her attack. Sinking boot. Let's use the bandits. The spell failed. She can't counter attack because she's entangled. Let's use it on this guy too.
Oh no.
Reinforcements. Let's multicast 3 to 3, 3 to 3. So bleed, venom, freeze, and cripple. Let's move this guy in the front. Let's use reveal self. Okay, I will discard Madame Ophelia. I didn't want to summon her in this node. And it's too long to wait. I will also shuffle my deck, in any case. So, because we will get Frostbite in the next node, and now with supplies we can fetch this Cure Frostbite potion. Herbalist Satchel. Gather Intel. Inevitable, vulnerable, freeze. She will die. So let's go with this one. Prince Charming. Cripple. There is Madame Ophelia again, we don't want her now. Let's play this. Die repercussions, but 7 blitz stacks. Let's shuffle our deck again. Raven's Form. Lose Frostbite. Frostbite would otherwise have been a big problem, because at this mode we can't cure it. Sassafras. Let's use this too. Add it to our claw and hit. We can hit this one. Move back. Rising Fear. Cripple. He'll want to remove Burning. Could have ruined our plans if it was venom, for example. 4/4 thrush. Okay. I don't think we have any more copies of the Cure Frostbite, or we do? Ah, we have one more. Great. Craft. Irritable vulnerable. Horn Warrior. Now, if you haven't seen these guys before, it's because they are from the unofficial mod I have in workshop, the Monster Compendium. Let's use Raven's form. Synergy Kill, Synergy Venom, Multicast, Synergy Kill, Synergy Venom, Multicast. Also shuffle.
Level up.
Raven's form, Cure Frostbite. Now this guy will die from the burning eventually, so let's leave him alone and taste of flesh. Blisters. We can make sure he will die in the next turn. Cackle. Synergy damage. Okay, unfortunately the chest is of the highest tier, but we can get either Woodland Sisters or the Night Order. Now the Night Order is great, but doesn't fit much our character. I will get the Woodland Sisters, it's more suitable for our character. And we did it. We did the other challenge, that the treasure hunt. There are still the droned horrors, but we are past beyond recording time. I hope you enjoyed this video, see how useful is the alchemy, and do not click on an area you aren't planning of exploring just yet. I will be seeing you in the next video. Have a good night. Bye bye.